Now move over that particular book that everybody's talking about, dissecting and worrying, of course, about how true it is. We've told you here on the show many times, it's all made up. It's poppycock. You can say literally anything. There's no backup, as we know. But Meghan Markle and Prince Harry now have a huge problem on their hands. One that's going to cost them a lot of money, and simply one that's not going away for at least a year. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Neil Shawn here. Nice to have your company. And as ever, thank you so much for joining me today. Lovely to see you. Hope you're all keeping well. Yes, a sort of grey, cloudy day here in London. Don't worry though, it's not as cold as it looks. I know it's sort of, yeah, but it's not. You know what I mean? It's just kind of miserable, you know? And then, you get that nice bit of daytime, don't you? Disappears about 3 o'clock. I know a lot of people were telling me it's freezing where you are. I believe cold in Germany, is that right? I read somewhere else, somebody said it was below minus freezing. Ooh, keep safe out there. Bad enough here at night time, do you know what I mean? Back as ever to your breaking world story of the day. Now, lost in the midst of all of this stuff, that's going on with the book that allegedly says so much but actually says nothing, even though sales are incredibly slow, let me point out. Well, there's a bigger victory that people really will be more interested in, and that's going to be far more interesting in around a year's time, because as you know, there was an ongoing battle, a court case between the two former sisters. And I have to say former, because allegedly they were very close at one point. We're talking about Samantha Markle and Meghan Markle. Now, the civil case for Samantha Markle's case against her sister comes to fruition in Florida in around about a year's time. The judge has recently decided that it is worthy of a case. Now, a lot of the situation is based upon things that were said in Spare, Finding Freedom, and of course the Oprah Winfrey interview. You see, her sister, Samantha, claims that they did have a warm and friendly relationship, and this really only deteriorated the moment that she entered into a relationship with Prince Harry and decided to change her narrative. Now, who are we to say what's right or wrong? We are here to present both sides of the story. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry did their very best to get this particular court case squashed, spending thousands of pounds. Now, there's two options left for Harry and Meghan, and this is the only way that they can stop Meghan having to appear inside the civil court. And this is really the next problem. You see, they could offer to pay Samantha Markle off, but according to the lady herself, it's not about money, it's about the truth and presenting the facts. These are facts also based upon her father, Thomas Markle, and apparently his inability to pay for Meghan's education, something she claims that can be proved. This is going to be far more damaging in the court of law. Let's not forget, though, Meghan herself is not too averse to having memory lapses. She forgot, of course, that she helped with the previous book and then forgot to tell the court. Clearly cannot be trusted as a worthwhile source. But as I say, well, everybody's getting lost in this particular book. One should applaud at least the half-sister of Meghan Markle, Samantha, for pushing forward so hard to get to this particular point. This truly is going to be incredibly damaging. And as I say, more importantly, incredibly expensive. Now, as we roll into the new year, expect Meghan Markle's lawyers to come up with some problematic situations that could try and derail it. But as I say, the only way really now they could shut the case down would be if Samantha Markle was willing to accept a substantial payment to make the case go away. Right now, of course, she's claiming that's not simply going to be the case. And in a year's time, there could be something launched far bigger than the world of Endgame. And this truly will give Meghan the global audience that she's craved for so many years, but for all the wrong reasons. Neil Shawn in the very heart of London.